We're live, everybody. Welcome in to TB Sports 27 and another game in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise mode here. And we got a good one. If you guys have been following along with us, we haven't done too many live commentary streams on the Buccaneers franchise here in Madden, but we're doing one here today as we are going up against the Super Bowl champions, the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love defeated the Miami Dolphins in the Super Bowl last season. Jake Delhomme, if you haven't been following along, our third season, we were coach of the Carolina Panthers. Came in, we had a year with Bryce Young, started off, 4-1, 5-1, great start, tailed off, I think we only won one game the rest of the year after that, drafted Quinn Ewers, ended up sending Bryce Young to the Seahawks. Quinn Ewers only won a handful of games as a rookie, boom, fired. We get hired by the division rival Buccaneers, so that's why Jake Delhomme, Panthers legend, coaching the Buccaneers. But look at this. The Panthers, with Quinn Ewers, with Jackson Smith and Jigba, with all the moves that we made, are now sitting at 10-2. The Seahawks have clinched a playoff spot with Bryce Young at 11-0. So the trades we made have all affected, but you see Tampa Bay right there at 8-3 as we are about to jump into this game with the Green Bay Packers. We just did the Thanksgiving game with the Chicago Bears. Now we have a Thursday night game with the Green Bay Packers. So we are going to head to it here, and we're going to play the full game, of course. Let's see, it's Thursday prime time. Should we do anything? We did the red uniforms. We wore the creamsicle. Of course, they're going to be in the classics. What do you think? Just go with the regular red? Should we do something different for a second Thursday night game? We just go with the classic red. Anyone in the chat? They got the black uniforms they've never worn in real life. Do we break them out here? What do you think? Let's break them out. Let's go with the alternate. No, not the pewter. What do they have them listed at? Here you go. Uniforms they've never worn in real life, but we're going to, for the first time ever, wear them in this game. We don't have any black pants, I don't think. I think that's our only option here, unless... do they? No, they just got white. So that's our... Alright, that's what... Oh, we can go... If we want to go a little, to really switch it up there, we can have like a really crazy look. Don't they have the, there it is, the chrome helmet, the black jerseys, because it's Thursday night, and we're going to wear our first ever uniform combination the Bucs have never worn before. So here we go, Bucs going up against the defending Super Bowl champion Green Bay Packers. Good numbers, look at that, good numbers on the year for one Baker Mayfield. I've been enjoying playing with Baker. Been fun to control, fun to play around with. Yeah, they got one of them last year, too. So our second primetime game on a Thursday night is that a week ago. We had the Thanksgiving game against the Chicago Bears. We kind of had a little bit of a losing streak for a bit before we finally started to put some wins together. Of course, you can watch all the past episodes over on our YouTube page. Don't forget to support TV Sports over on Patreon, patreon.com/TVSports27. Follow along here on Twitch. And 8-3 versus 8-3. And like I said, we're breaking out the black uniforms here. I've been pretty consistent. I always follow. I don't think there's many other people, franchise players. If you look, they don't really keep up with a lot of the uniform rules like old TV Sports does. I've seen people play with the Bucs and they wear red all year long. The Bucs only wear red the second half of the year, November, December, or primetime games. They wear white during almost exclusively the first 10, 11, 12 games of the season. I don't see anybody usually. If there's someone that I'm missing, point them out, but franchise streamers usually get that wrong. So we've been consistent with that. We busted out red for the first time at home against the Chicago Bears, which was the Thursday night game, a primetime game. Then we had the creamsicle game against the Saints. It was almost, they had a single coverage down the field. But this is like first time ever combination here for a back-to-back Thursday night, feeling like breaking out something new. Black uniforms, which have been in the Buccaneers arsenal in Madden for a long time. In real life, they've never worn them, though. But, you know, they had the pewter uniforms in our rotation, so Coach Delhomme coming in, putting the black uniform. Maybe that could be like our rivalry uniform, whatever that's going to end up looking like when the Bucs get that.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target.
And we mixed it up. We did the Jameis Winston era pants and the chrome helmets with the bigger logo as well, along with the black jerseys.
Create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
So it's been interesting, too, if you've been following along the past couple games. I've mentioned how hard defense is to play in this particular Madden. This is Madden 25, and I'll talk about Madden 26 coming up here later on in the stream. But in the first handful of games of the season, we had a couple of shutouts. We were pretty dominant as far as defense, defending the pass, and we were finally getting quarterbacks that weren't throwing 80, 90% completion percentage. The last couple weeks, I don't know what happened, but the game I've not touched any of the sliders. The game completely changed, and it went right back to quarterbacks completing 80, 85, 90% of your passes. As you saw right there, Jordan Love just, you know, the mind of a wizard is able to throw the ball immediately after a snap and get a 30-yard gain. It is, I don't know what the heck you're supposed to do on defense. I mean, look at that right there. Like, your defenders don't defend anything. So it's just something we got to battle through in this game. And that's one of the reasons I want to upgrade to Madden 26 at some point, breaking my own rule of not buying games back-to-back. But that's potential one of the reasons here, as they go right down the field. They're 8-3 for a reason, but they go right down the field and score. We got the cartwheel for Christian Watson.
He finds one of his great receivers.
I heard that the game probably, it's already on sale right now, Madden 26, but I keep hearing that Black Friday, it'll probably be on sale somewhere in the $30, $25 range, if not by Christmas time. So I'm holding out for that. Again, I would break my own rule, first time since NCAA 07-08 to buy a game back-to-back. But I heard it kind of feels like the college football game a little bit more with the way it controls. I don't know how defense is in that game or anything else, but curious to see. The scoreboard thing, I know you're giving EA, they just got sold, they're privately owned now, but they never fixed the scoreboard bug, which I fixed for this game because I was streaming. Normally I don't. The fix to do that is to turn your internet off, go into Madden, and then turn your internet back on. And that's how you don't get the NFL logo taking up the home team. So I fixed it for this stream, but that's another reason I want to get Madden 26 and not have to deal with that anymore. You're rewarding EA for bad behavior, but nonetheless. Of course, we got Bucky Irving in there, who is our backup in this world, but Rachaad White out with an injury. So it's been Irving, who's been doing very well. We also signed Alvin Kamara, who's been doing, scored a couple of touchdowns in the game against the Bears.
Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Thursday night prime time here. 3rd down, and Mayfield on the money for Palmer's, the wide out of Vanderbilt in Tampa. Hey, this is going to be a quick 3 and out. Good.
Because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we.
So Rachaad White, unfortunately for him, he was about 200 yards ahead of everybody in the rushing category for yards before he got injured. So it's been rough for him that he's missed these last couple of weeks, because you see where he's been passed up on the rushing charts.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I mean, I don't know, what do you pick, man coverage? Do you pick zone coverage? It's like, and it was the same problem with the Panthers as well. It just seems like completion percentage is off the charts for the CPU in this game. And Love is going to roll out. Oh, we don't have the speed for him. First down, Jordan Love, Packers.
Before he's taken down at the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Madden really loves Jordan Love. Loves Love. Because in Madden 20, which we were playing previously to this, was he actually in the game yet in Madden, or was that that might have been a draft class, Jordan Love, I don't know. But he won the Super Bowl with the Saints. Of course, we went back-to-back Super Bowls, Saints, Broncos with Jordan Love, and then here in this game, wins the Super Bowl with the Packers last season, defending Super Bowl champs. And oh, there we go. There's where you get your incompletions. You don't get the quarterback being inaccurate. And Jordan Love, not that accurate in real life. But you get the hit stick coming in there. You can make the ball come loose. 3rd and 6 in the interesting part of the field here. Oh, there we go. And I say interesting part of the field. Not necessarily, you can't get the first down. I say maybe you can get the false start and get a first down. Wouldn't happen here, but we're going to go with the punt save just in case they decide to fake it where they are on the field.
And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out.
They like to just boom it here. Let that one go. I think that extra block I threw in, prevented them from going down and inside the 5-yard line there. I think, a little smart play there.
And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down, here's Baker.
Ooh, that was a bad throw, and Mike Evans, there's a flag. Pass interference, I'm hoping.
Keep this though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Holding offense.
It's against us, so it's a pick 6, Packers. And we've seen a couple of throws like that from Baker. If you guys have been following again, I haven't been able to do commentary on every single game. As I mentioned, subscribe, thumbs up, Patreon, if you want to see commentary on every game. But we've seen a couple of throws, if you've been following along, where Baker's been really off the mark. We signed him to a big contract. The plan would be, if Madden 26 does go on sale coming up November, December time, that we would continue on with the Buccaneers, considering we've only done one season, and I would think it's going to lead to the playoffs unless we really fall apart here. It's going to be a successful season. But we would continue that. I think I would try to make it as well, like put Bryce Young on the Seahawks and see if we can get Quinn Ewers on the Panthers, maybe try to follow along with that. So it's been a slow start offensively. No first downs. The interception. Thought Irving was going to break out there. Only ended up with 2.
Cooper there to make the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
But yeah, Baker was just off the throw, off the mark. Which, like I said, we've seen a couple of times. Not a lot of interceptions, though, as you saw at the very beginning. Mike Evans. Oh! That was fantastic from Evans. Maybe the blackout uniform. Maybe they're no good for Tampa.
And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
It's bad luck. Maybe that's why they've never worn them ever. I thought one of the older Madden 12 had like black pants or something. Maybe not.
Mayfield on 1st and 10.
Oh! Emeka Egbuka cuts back inside. Get some Kool-Aid right there to Kool-Aid McKinney. Uh-oh. Almost spilled the Kool-Aid right there. Shoved McKinney over. Mayfield now in the zone. Egbuka again. He almost got pushed forward.
It's
All right,
not
let's
just
get
imperative that a quarterback goes
Alvin
man or
Kamara.
zone. Same thing for
He's not
receivers,
set up with any
especially
of
on a
our
drag route.
formations, so
When you see
I
zone coverage
always
like that, just settle down, find
have
the
to
soft
come in
spot,
and kind of
give your quarterback a chance.
have to come in and do a substitution package for him. Oh, there we go. I was like, I went right past it, which is why. Our regular playbooks have Bucky Irving and Rashad White splitting time, but I usually have to go in and make a couple of packages for Alvin Kamara. And the game kind of does a poor job at doing substitutions when you want to have a two running back system. Let's go. We're going to go zone wide. We're going to keep Kamara in there. I'm going to do a full slide and hopefully get our guys bouncing over, which will give Kamara, that's exactly what we wanted. Hit that juke, and Alvin Kamara is going to have, I think he had 2 touchdowns last week, so that'd be his 3rd touchdown as a Buccaneer. Now, we don't know if we're going to keep him around because we really only need Rashad White and Bucky Irving. I don't know if we need to, have the money and invest it in 3 running backs, but coming in, maybe getting something on tape, helping out in our situation, because he is a veteran, he does command the price tag, but we are finally on the board. I say finally, I know it's still early, but to quote the MVP of Super Bowl III, in the first 2 drives, we were struggling.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
A little pinchy blitz.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by
Watson just is able to break away from the defender.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage.
Oh, he's separated well. That's for darn sure.
And trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Called in by Musgrave.
It's like impossible to defend on this game. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
And it gives them the 1st down.
And we were good the first half of the year. I mean, maybe it was too good because we were getting shutouts. We were shutting out people left and right, but now all of a sudden it's right back to where it was with 80-90% completion percentage. And now it's been the case on 2. Like, I was like, is it just a Panther? Oh, wait a minute. Did he fumble? I was wondering if maybe it was just a Panthers thing because they're terrible. But no, the fact that it's happening with a decent team like the Bucs, so I want to decline it, right? Because I would keep the ball. Yeah, it would be our ball.
And a quick declination from the defense means this stands as a turnover.
I was curious, like it didn't really word it the right way on there because I didn't know. I was like, wait a minute, if I decline, do I get the yards like after the turnover? Do I get the extra 10? But it was worded opponent and all that, so I figured the right way there.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
All right, this is a big chance to get back in this here. They got the turnover, we got a turnover.
From the gun, Mayfield has him on the quick hitter.
And Palmer, and that'll be the end of really thrilling quarter number 1 here.
On Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
Raymond James Stadium. I've been there the most of any stadium in the NFL. Jaguars a close second.
Number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this.
Ooh, Irving.
With 1st and 10.
All right, rush game. Struggling right now.
Well, he was supposed to be the one.
We got to get Alvin Kamara some more reps. I think Rashad White comes back next week or the week after. It's pretty soon.
Pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
So we'll have to rely on Baker here.
2nd and 13.
Mayfield.
He's going deep this
Oh,
time.
a single coverage. Oh my God, he had it a couple of times, but I felt the controller vibrate, and then he just let go of it.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets.
This could be a poor effort off of a turnover here. We don't convert this thing. Ooh, and Evans can't hang. Yes, SK Money. Welcome, SK Money, to the Blackout game. SK Money in the chat. Mike Evans dropping passes. SK Money breaking news. John Cena last confirmed match. Who's it against? Who's the last match against? Brock Lesnar? Revenge?
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
All right, let's see here. SK Money sending a direct message. The last time, one last world champion, one time, Cena's final match. Oh, I didn't say he was going to fight. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be a young guy, a new guy? First time ever, a rematch? He's had a lot of rematches lately. He's been on the rematch tour. Got AJ Styles coming up. I think SK Money wants to see the Brock Lesnar rematch. Right?
Much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a
the web only stream for Saturday night's main event on Peacock.
Second down throw here for Love. Watson with the catch. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Week 13, getting close to the end of the year. Game number 12.
First look on the ground. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Wow, I can't read what I cannot read that. Oh, I can't read what was just put in the chat out loud. That's why you got to join us on Twitch. You'll never know what was said in the chat unless you're here live on Twitch. Twitch only chat. It's getting rough in the Twitch chat. I don't think you can say things like that on the internet, but it was said. My goodness. He's rage baiting right now. Oh, Vita Vea with the trip up. That's a top 10 funniest thing SK Money's ever said. Oh my goodness. Where's WX Man? He had part of this. Jordan Love. Oh my God, no QB spy.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down Packers.
As long as these are
you like the blackout uniforms, SK Money? Never before worn by the Buccaneers. They sell them in stores. People wear them and buy them, but they've never worn them in an actual game. Jeez Louise, the Packers offense.
And earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield.
He's an arc. He's an arc as we speak. Jacobs. Oh my God, spun away from Vita Vea. What do you think, SK Money? Packers won the Super Bowl last year, defeated the Miami Dolphins. Do they have another Super Bowl in them? They win this, 9 wins on the year. This could be an NFC Championship preview, maybe. And they're the top team in the NFC. Or no, the Seahawks would be undefeated, but, you know, we're looking at 2 playoff teams right here. Oof. Well, you got to tune in one time only for the people. No DVR here.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, lost in all that was a hell of a goal line stand from your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jake Delhomme. What's your favorite Jake Delhomme game, SK Money? Legendary Carolina Panther. Quarterback fired after 2 years. Coach of the Buccaneers.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking
the whole Congress was there, yes.
And not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
All right, 4 minutes. Got to get points on the board. Who got the ball first? That was Green Bay. So we have a chance. We have a chance here to get a double score. Get the score, go down, and get the kickoff of the third quarter and score again. So it's got to be Baker doing it here. And he's just going to overthrow Mike Evans. Mentioned there's been a couple of those this season with Baker Mayfield.
And it's going to be second down.
Times it's extremely accurate. And there's times when just the man misses the mark.
In motion left is Evans.
And I think if the Bucs lose this game, maybe they're going to burn the blackout uniforms, never to wear them again, almost like the Cardinals with the sand uniforms. Might be one and done after that loss with the Seahawks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Irving, oh my goodness, that should have been a tackle for a loss, and Irving 7-on-7 violence.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others.
He picks up the first down. Let's get an Alvin Kamara. Give him a rest. Let's go shotgun here. We're gonna do a sub. Irving, we're gonna put in Alvin Kamara. And we're going to go inside zone to see if we can pick up some yards with Mr. Kamara here. There's the give, getting a decent block, and Kamara is going to get 2 on the ground. Maybe better in a goal line situation where he's picking up a lot of his touchdowns. He might be like an AAF Trent Richardson. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but gets a lot of touchdowns. You know, Trent Richardson's stat line for the Birmingham Iron. Blitz is coming. Oh, it's caught by Stowers. There is going to be a flag, and it's possibly going to be holding. No, it's on the defense. And it's a touchdown. I almost hit accept. Good Lord. We got to decline that. And the Bucs strike on the board to a wide receiver. Now, he's not on the team in real life. This was obviously he's on Vanderbilt. I believe it's Vanderbilt. We got 2 guys that.
And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Stupid Google correcting me. Pretty sure it's the Vanderbilt. Yeah, you can cuss on Twitch. Go ahead. We're going to look at the stats real quick. Because I got a couple of guys. Obviously, if we go to Madden 26, those players will be gone from the team. Eli Stowers. I think I said Jacob, I think, earlier. Him, and then, Palmer is another one. Or no, he's on the team, isn't he? He's on the actual Bucs. So maybe it's just, the tight end I'm thinking of. But now we got a hold of him. Now we can't double up because we scored quick.
Here's a return from the 7.
But definitely we have started off hot. We were undefeated. We dropped 3 of 4, but since then we've won 2 in a row with the win over the Saints and the Bears. This is Madden 25. This is last year's Madden. And we're going to try to get Madden 26 if it goes on sale for Black Friday or Christmas. It's got to be under 30, and then we'll make the purchase. They're close. They're at like 40 right now. You got to dip under 40.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see
I bought Grand Blue the other day. It was on sale under $30. Good deal.
You go out and execute.
On the option, it's Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
We might take this down to the 2-minute warning here. Said who's the woman on commentary? It's a Kate. What is it? Kate Snow. It's a
2-minute warning now from Raymond James.
It's Kate and the guy from the Panthers, Greg Olson.
Chance to boost their lead.
There's Olson with.
3rd and 10.
Is Olson with? I gotta Google it. It shows you how much I pay attention to the Madden commentary teams. Oh, I'm not paying attention to the play. It's gonna be all computer here. I'm looking. Oh my goodness! We're gonna take the timeout. It is Brock Heward and Kate Scott.
Taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
Olsen, I think, does with
Two
Tirico.
left to work with before halftime. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his second effort of the contest.
So now we got a chance to take the lead, double up, and get the ball to begin the third quarter.
That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense.
All right, do you guys believe in Baker? It's Baker time right here in Tampa.
Mayfield now from the gun.
Bucky Irving, first down, Bucks.
And he's brought down
Clock running, 2 timeouts. Got to pick a play. We're going to go 4 verticals. Hurry up. Clock going, minute 15.
Here's Baker to throw. Forced out to his right.
Oh, my goodness. He did not get any arm strength on that. That looked like Peyton Manning Super Bowl year with the Broncos. The way that ball just died on the throw there. Absolutely awful. I think SK Money is blushing at home. The TV Sports mascot, Luna, the cat, has joined us here watching the big game. Hopefully that'll bring good luck here. Baker forced out again. And just, oh my God, it's going to be the second interception. That was supposed to be a throw to Chris Godwin, and it got floated up a million miles up in the air. So that was a complete disaster.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions.
And that's rare. The Baker, coming into this one, only 3 interceptions all year, 2 in this game. That one got away from him. Packers had everyone blocked down the field, everyone covered down the field. Baker couldn't run, and we haven't seen any good runs from Baker in this game.
Thrown on first down, Love.
Oh, hit pause. Good block.
Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it'll be second down.
How's the sound good? Sound good, SK? We're doing good, not overpowered by commentators. I think we're doing good. Plug straight into the PS5 here. Man in motion. You guys want to see me play Grand Blue on here? I thought about streaming it when I got it. You guys want to see another non-sport? Been a while. Do a non-sports stream.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
We're blitzing everybody because that seems to be one of the most successful things. Zone coverage just doesn't work either for this team or this game. That didn't work either.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it second. And they still have one in their
pack.
For what's left of this
Calling
half.
timeout. Mr. Fizz right there in the corner. You gotta love Mr. Fizz.
They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback.
Did you hear NXT Invasion got renamed to Showdown? Because was it one of the governments got mad at him? Even though that was the name of a pay-per-view from back in the day, it's not a new name, but it's now Showdown, NXT TNA Showdown. I bring that up because at the time that we're streaming here on Twitch, Showdown's going to be the next week. They're going to pick their teams for Showdown.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all
right, 3rd and 10. We could only do a field goal at least. Not taking the lead, but it would be a win. So hold them to a field goal. Oh my goodness, what a hit. You know, we're going to take a timeout. See if we can't do something in 30 seconds. I know that's gutsy considering Baker's thrown the 2 picks already. Oh, I didn't get a good jump on that.
And this kick is good.
All right. Here we go, SK Money. He is pumped in the chat. It is 20-14 Packers over the Buccaneers.
They want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bucs getting their offense out there just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for it.
All right, we're going to go fade stops. If anyone's not open, we got a couple of curl routes to some of our main guys.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield.
And we get sacked and not looking good. I think yeah, give up on this one. Our efforts to score before the half just not working out, and it's not worth it.
Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Good games.
That's right, we're Thursday, so we don't have any games to look at. It's a preview.
Going on in Atlanta. A big one for the Falcons as they'll square off with the New Orleans Saints. Out on the West Coast, more good stuff in the late afternoon as we'll be watching the game at SoFi Stadium. Well, it will be the Chargers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, this will be one to tune in for as they've got a good.
So this is cool. I know I'm talking about an old game, but he doesn't say anything about like, oh, the Chargers playing, the 49ers playing the Rams. This is a big game because this team is 3-7-3, the other team's 6-4, and this is for the playoffs, and this is going to be a big game for the division. It's just, it'll be, there's like no context in what any of those games are. No records, no anything. I know they brushed it up with some of the highlights this year. Look at this little return.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the third quarter.
All right, here we go.
They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the
opening. Yeah, ground game hasn't been that strong either. That's been part of the problem where Bucky Irving's been good. Him not having a decent running game is... Packer defense is tough.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second and 8.
Nice, and Emeka Buka's had a couple of nice catches so far in this game.
And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That was Luna the cat hitting the microphone there.
Baker now from the gun.
Baker gets it to Mike Evans, and that's one of the times where you get Baker making big plays. He'll make you crazy sometimes, but then comes up with a big play like that on the move and can make a throw on the run. And there we get a big run from Bucky Irving.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Once again, Irving.
Nothing happening, man.
To limit the game to a yard. Enter and Cooper there to make the stop.
There's a linebacker coming up, getting the stop.
So that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Third and 3, and this is a spot of the field. You obviously want to get the first down, but you can't afford to lose any yards on a sack here. I don't know how we didn't have pass interference or something called on that one. Baker letting the ref have it. We were looking at Chris Godwin. Look at this. I mean, that's pass interference all day, is it not? Holding, pass interference, something. That's what I was looking at. Baker not happy with the refs. I'll let you guys make the call. We're going to go for it, 4th and 3. That was... I mean, I guess he didn't put his hands out and stop him, but he certainly got in the way of Godwin.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early.
Oh, Baker's excited. Is that offsides? Oh.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything.
So do you think we still go for it here? Now they're saying punt.
One of them to move that time.
Still 4th down.
I think we go for it. We're still on the 42.
Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. Looking to throw. Finds
And,
his
well,
man.
that penalty did end up hurting us
And
because
he's got a
Godwin did
decent
not
gain
run
before
far
being brought
enough.
down.
The play was there,
Bring him down just
but he
in
ran
time.
a yard
Loose side
short,
on Walker.
and
We've got a turnover on downs.
as we're getting to the latter part of this game, mistakes starting to build up for your Buccaneers. The turnovers, the sacks, turnover on downs, the interceptions, it's all starting to build up against the Super Bowl champ. Play like that happens. Helps out, though, Antoine Winfield.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Hunt. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Hauled in by Musgrave. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Oh, first down, Packers. Oh, and it broken loose by Jacobs.
He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Ready. Set. Hunt.
First down throw. Here's Love. And that's into the hands of Dom.
Again, what is it going to be? Another 80% completion percentage he's up to?
Works this to the 38
There's just like
before
no,
going
I
down.
mean, what?
That is the epitome
I'll do
of
cover
staying
3.
on
That's a
schedule.
match. We'll see.
Completion right there on first down.
I mean,
Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook.
well, now they're probably going to run on 2nd and 2.
Shorten your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take
Oh,
sacks.
come on, get the tackle. There we go. I had to come in and do that one. Go ahead and flex on him. You're not going to show it? Okay. There it is. There we go. Do overload press.
Let's go. Blue check. Hunt. Go.
Pressure coming for Love. He has the
First down.
over the middle.
It's just, it's so
Bring him
quick,
down
too.
around the 34.
I feel like you don't see that in real life. Like quarterbacks that are throwing the ball within seconds of getting the ball in their hand. Am I off the mark on that? Okay, let's count one. Well, now it's getting. Oh, it's an option.
He's running left. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26.
50 yards
It's an
rushing
8-yard
for
pickup,
Jordan
and they're
Love.
gonna have 2nd and 2 next.
If he's going to throw it, let's count here.
Here we go.
Takes the hand
1,
off, now Love.
2. Oh, that time he got sad. These are all bad examples. They're bad examples.
And that pushes him back.
They've been, we've been fighting, yelling at each other
That's exactly
all
what
game.
man
Bucks and
coverage is
Packers
supposed to
here,
look like.
players, have been
QB's
in each
wanna
other's
stay
face
on the back end of it.
after every
That
tackle
ball
so
makes
far.
an impact that gets home. But of course we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field.
See, that looked more like a Jordan Love throw.
And even on third
Standing in the
down,
pocket,
this is no
under
choice.
pressure, and then heaving it out of bounds.
Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Ooh, I thought that one was drifting.
And that'll make it
So that gives them a 2-score lead.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again.
14 points on the
Return
board
starts at the 3.
for Tampa Bay. It's definitely been a struggle with the running game.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Here come the Bucks on offense now.
Almost we got lucky on that one pass that was broken for a touchdown. Other than that, Packers have held us in
From the
complete
gun,
check.
Mayfield finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard
But
line.
maybe it's going to be a one and done for the blackout
Nice spot
uniforms
for the
here
offense. It's 2nd and
for the
1.
Bucks.
Irvin here from the gun. And he's dropped just
Third and
short
inches,
of
only
Walker,
23
maybe a yard
yards
away.
on the ground. Ibuka, shake it up. Do we make a switch to Alvin Kamara here for the second half? Just give him some more reps. As Irving is just getting nothing out of the gates, and now we have another injury. We got an offensive lineman heading to the sideline. Ooh, he's in a lot of pain. That doesn't feel good. Wow. My man's wincing.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap for Mayfield.
There's nobody open down the field.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense. It just
this Packers defense, man. This is a tough one. Here comes the blitz. Baker gets rid of it to Mike Evans and does get the first down to get all that yardage back.
An excellent gain, 20 yards.
Just muscle cramps. That guy was in a lot of pain for muscle cramps.
Out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Staying with the passing game here. Mayfield to Palmer. Now we're starting to break this Packers defense a little bit.
And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
It's the difference. I mean, 9-3 and 8-4. You get close to that 10-win mark. Baker. Oh, and Mike Evans has had a couple of drops in this game. We re-signed him as well. Obviously, it's not going to be for naught if we're going to end up moving to Madden 26. These contracts that we signed won't really matter. But just something to point out. Tried to keep some of that core in place. Mike Evans, a Bucs legend, I would say at this point. Blitz coming. Mayfield read it and makes up for it with the touchdown.
So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth. But
well, on that drive, we tore up those Packer corners a little bit.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
They go counter. It's Jacobs.
Oh, my God. Make that tackle.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that
well, we're having a hard time stopping them.
Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
A field goal would at least be ideal, because then if Baker can get passing again, then things are looking interesting. 23-21 into the 4th quarter here for Buccaneers Packers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, set.
They stick with Jacobs.
Oh my goodness, that one was on me. I took control and missed that tackle.
A new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Come on, Bucs defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Love.
So there's one of those quick passes.
And this one
very, very quick.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
Pretty big play, 3rd down. I mean, they're in field goal range here, but it's a matter of the clock as well.
Little touch pass here, trying to
Oh, look at that. They tried to get cute on us, and they might get holding.
Let's check the penalty flag.
See, here's the question now. Do you back them up and try to get a sack and knock them out of field goal range, knowing that we've had such a hard time? Or do we just let them take the field goal? I'm going to take the risk. If anything else, it's exciting for the stream here.
Because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
We're going to go over Storm Brave trying to get that sack to potentially knock them out of field goal range, or it's going to come back to hurt us if they get the 1st down. It does not. That ended up being the right choice. It's going to knock them out of field goal range, and now all we need is a field goal to take the lead. Can we get 7 minutes off the clock? That's going to be the question.
And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is
they just boom this one out of bounds.
They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Buccaneers,
Baker 238, 2 touchdowns of early, 2 interceptions. Do we go into clock chewing mode? This is where it gets interesting. I think we try it. This is where it gets tough, because if we use a lot of clock and then score, then the Packers can go down and win. We got to make sure we also have an extra possession, but if we feel like we can drain 7 seconds, 7 minutes off the clock, which it sure doesn't seem like, I want to take Irving out because it's just been such a struggle, but I don't want to make that change so late in the game here.
Is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Mayfield under pressure, and this drive is turning into a disaster right now for the Bucs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun.
Oh my goodness, and that was nearly a touchdown for the Packers. Knew the blitz was coming, was waiting for his guys to get set up, and that was a disastrous 3 and out in what's been an extremely tough Green Bay Packers defense here on Thursday night. And we had the rest. We had the 1 week rest because we played on Thursday the week before. This is not a short week like most Thursday games.
This one returned for 11 yards.
We had the advantage of extra rest.
Thrown on 1st down, Love.
All kinds of time, and Love just floats that one incomplete.
It brings up 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Let's go. Quick, yellow, black block.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Love. Watson with the catch.
And here we are. We almost find ourselves in an identical situation to a drive ago in field goal range. A penalty would take them out, whether we accept it or not. We just focus on getting the stop right now. They are... Wow, that was very close.
He takes it across the 30 before heading out.
The refs gave them the 1st down. Clock did stop on the out of bounds.
Here we go. Ready?
They've got a man in motion.
Ready?
Love now to throw.
Ooh, I had interception all the way. Going into that crowd of 3 defenders. Nobody came up with it, though. My eyes lit up thinking there was going to be an interception. Clean pocket for the most part, and then it goes away.
And that pushes him back, 3rd down, coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be.
We're going to go quarterback contain in case Jordan Love wants to run it. That's our play. We're going man up. Trying to get in there. The quarterback contain works out. And it's going to be a decently length field goal here. This is going to be a long one.
It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Oh, he doinked it. He doinked it with Aaron Rodgers, number 12, holding the ball. I know it's not Aaron Rodgers. They've already given the man's number away. SK Money, I don't know if he's still there. He might be drunk in the 300 section at Raymond James. I don't know. Actually, SK Money gets to the 100 section. But now, with great field position, we can wind it down. We got to get a couple of first downs. We can't get conservative. But we can go and get into field goal range. If we can wind this thing down, we can get a walk-off field goal. That missed field goal, things just got interesting in Tampa with a couple of defensive stops here from your Bucs. Look at that blocking. There goes Bucky Irving, and I wonder if the Packers, some of those openings, are they maybe letting us, now they want us to throw the ball? I don't get Madden's play calling sometimes. I keep running this ball. Are you kidding me? I'm not getting ready to throw the ball. We need a field goal to win it. Why are they telling me to start throwing the ball here? One more run, we get to the 2-minute warning. I know Green Bay doesn't start using their timeouts, but...
First down, and they go right back to him. And he sneaks this through the middle.
Nah, I don't know. No, I just go to the 2 minutes. I say I could do one more free throw, but I don't want to waste it down. So here's maybe where we'll mix in a pass. See, now they want us to run it. So this is where we differ, because now I'm thinking we mix in a little bit of a pass here. I don't want to do play action because I don't trust it. It looks like Chris Godwin has no plays where he's the main guy. We're going to go stick spacing here. Try to keep it kind of safe.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38.
And that one just gets away from Baker. And that's what I'm talking about. Every once in a while you get a throw from Baker that's just way off the money, and that was one of them. Wide open man. Here's the thing now. We got to think about, do we want to try to get into field goal? I just automatically did a pass. We might consider running and just getting to field goal range, but then we're playing lawyer ball at that point. And he drops it. Another drop from Mike Evans. 55-yard kick. We're going to see if that was the right call or not. I felt like if we had run the ball, Packers call a timeout, maybe we get a little bit closer. But we've had such a hard time with their defense. Let's just see. 55. That should be good for a kicker that kicked a 60-yarder in real life. So we took the shot at throwing it. It was dropped by Evans. He's had a couple of drops, and it's a one-point game, so we're not out of it yet. The defense has got to stop Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. SK Money, are you getting pumped in the 100 section?
He stopped on the return at the 27. Out now runs the Packer offense. They could only set up a lengthy
the winning team goes to 9 wins on the year, which I would think pretty close to clinching a playoff spot in the era of 7 teams getting in. When you get to that 9, you're almost in. It was almost a guarantee when 6 teams got in. So Green Bay does not call a timeout. I guess they're not worried about it. Maybe we should be more worried about it. Oh my goodness, and he throws out of bounds. 3rd and 10. 1-point lead for Tampa.
They put a receiver in motion right. looking to throw it. Taken in by
It's caught.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. He brings the offense up.
The Packers decide to take a timeout. They will hand it off.
And they try to power it forward.
This is, I gotta start thinking about maybe taking some timeouts. They go hurry up, they're gonna fake it this time. Jordan Love. Ooh, was he out of the pocket throwing that one? I don't know. Maybe. Cam Little, that's another guy that has a record in the preseason. What did he kick, a 70-yarder in the preseason? Another third down for the Packers. Oh my goodness. And Green Bay takes a timeout. That absolutely hurt. 2 converted third downs on this drive for the Packers. They're in the shotgun like they're going to throw it again here. You're pretty much in run the ball situation. Oh my God, they're going to lose a whole bunch of yards. What a huge loss. Now they have to throw it. I don't know, because they got no timeouts. That was a big stop. Oh my God, he had a wide open receiver and Jordan Love overthrew him, and we're down to another third down. Oh my God, what a game. They are not in field goal range, you wouldn't think, after the doink we saw. They got no timeouts.
Take the lid off this defense again.
That'll be complete to Jacob. And he's marked down.
So do we take a timeout, or do we let them try to waste their time, run somebody on? I think we just let them run somebody on. Hopefully they miss it. And he made it. Obviously, we had the thought, I had the thought, do you take a timeout there? I had the thought, obviously, take the timeout, get the ball back, 30 seconds, 2 timeouts, but then in that moment, my thinking was, they got no timeouts, they got to run their guys on the field. They doinked it earlier. If it wasn't for the doink earlier, I probably would have called the timeout and tried to go one more drive, but I thought I had a better shot. Them running the guy on the field with the clock running down, taking the chance of the computer, because sometimes the time in Madden will wind down on you and go to 0, and the game will run. I actually only finished with 60% completion percentage. It's pretty low. So you can be critical all you want in the comments. That's a tough loss. The defense on that last drive gave up a lot, but that was the thinking. You know, it could be talked about, hey, you went home with 2 timeouts in your pocket. But the thinking there was, let the clock run. They have to panic. They have to run on the field. Maybe the computer runs out of time. They doinked it earlier from around that distance. Could second guess it all day. Go ahead and second guess it in the comments. But the Packers, they're the defending champs for a reason, and they're victorious here. We got some work to do to get into the playoffs. We're now 8-4. What, you got 4 or 5 games left in the season. Let's see what happens, guys. Thanks for tuning in. That's a rough loss for the Bucs in a series of close losses we've had this season.